Hey there, it's Call May McCaff from Source Over Productions. And we've got an exciting new video and great entertainment just for you, like never before. Get ready for the madness. Please don't forget to share, comment, like, and follow. You'll be blessed with our luck and energy with life, by making the right choices by just being yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in and staying up to date with all the Scottish drama. Another way to check in is that we have a new YouTube channel called Call May McCaff, username AMCManF. So stay tuned for more exciting content. God bless you all. Over and out.
To a certain extent.
That's true.
In real life it would be different.
Not really, we stay away from.
Aye, but in real life it would be different, where I would see differently. I would in here I talk to more people than I would at home. Because more groups talk to other people as well when you're involved in the group.
Okay, quickly.
And then there's other people that, well, I don't know, it's funny, it's just mental the amount of few different people you meet, isn't it?
What, on this?
Aye.
Right.
So many different people.
I don't know.
But then there's others of folk that I say I put in categories, like the normal folk, and then there's the folk that's the wind-ups, and it's the folk that's the maddies, and then it's the folk that's the...
What one do I come under?
You're normal.
Man,
But I've
normal
said
one.
that you ken I'm somewhat normal, but I'm just daft.
Thank you, Foodie.
Because I'm unnormal sometimes.
You know what the thing is with you? You're easily persuaded.
I know, ma. I'm too much, I'm no, I wouldn't say I'm a people's pleaser or that, but when somebody says something to me, I should say when I don't think it's right, I should just say no. I shouldn't just go about with it because other people...
I can see in your face sometimes you do go like, no, that's not right,
Aye,
and then you
that's
still
right,
turn
yeah.
around and go, aye.
Aye, I know. I do.
Like so the other day with Kev coming down, you say that
I
at the
was
start,
ranting it.
and then you could take your face, you were like,
No, I know. But I didn't get roped
Well, you
into
just
it
said
with
that,
that. It's
yeah.
because when I started thinking about getting worried about it and thinking about the way when James was telling me, that's when Kevin was in the car saying, they're saying you're worried, do you know want me to come? And I knew he was in the car. I says, I can't say no now.
listen,
Then I says, listen, I'm not doing nothing wrong. He's not bringing anything to my house. I know we're not going to have a mad gin, so if my wee lass is not here, I'm not affecting anybody.
listen, you've known one here for years, the two of yous were always going to meet up at one point. You came here, nothing bad happened, you left, apart from the stalker guy, but
No.
that's dealt with, I know. But goodness.
Aye, but even in real life with Kevin, I wouldn't be hanging about him. Because he's taking that and I don't take it. I've been clean for 6.5 years.
Aye, that's
I
how
can't
you
hang
need-
out with somebody like that.
Aye, that's how you need to make sure, if you ever go on to meet him again, you need to make sure that he's... You know what I mean?
I would like to hope that he would never be taking it if he was with me. Because I believe he doesn't take it every day. So the days that one day that he seen me surely push me at it.
I think he does.
No, well, I was thinking the last time, do you think we'd get mixed up when he's straight? We think he's on it, and when he's on it, we think he's straight because of how much he's changing. So we think he's mostly on it all the time because he started taking it too much. He's calming down a wee bit because I used to kid tell like that. But recently, I've been putting it down to his injection or other things.
Everybody uses excuses, don't they, for doing whatever they do.
But Kev just says it's because he likes it. I even said I'd rather you sniff it than do that. It's a junkie drug as soon as you put it in a pipe. Because people do mad things for it because it's that intense. They get their way to do bad things to get it. That's what junkies do. And I'm not. I know drug people. I was one myself, but I was a closet junkie. I never stole never did that. But you get the people that's junkies are granny bashers and that. That's what I would say a junkie is. Not just somebody that takes drugs. There's good druggies and there's bad druggies.
That's not to do with the... Nah, that's just a bad person, anybody that does something like
But the drug makes you do it. And it can change you.
that. Aye, they need shit.
It can really change you. Because it's a drug that you're desperate. I sometimes, Years ago, I've seen me spend £900 one night in it. My finger there, look, it's that hard because it burnt it right into the bone. I would still do it, and then I would do it the one night and then no touch it again for about a year. And just somebody would introduce me to it, and I would do it, spend all my money on it, and then I would do it for an year, and I would do it again. And I was like, because it was just when I had it would just be, I wouldn't even let myself enjoy it, I would just smoke it all at once. Where I think Kevin can sit and take one and chill and all that.
Do you know what I keep having, Arlene?
Again.
Arlene,
But,
you know what I keep having?
but,
I keep having the same dream all the time.
well, let Adam in.
What do you want?
What about?
I keep having the same dream all the time about somebody on TikTok, right? So we're all in like a pub, and we're all having a few beers, having a good time.
Ripper.
What?
We Ripper.
Who?
What did you say? I thought you said we Ripper.
No, I keep having the same dream. What? Every single person on TikTok is on the pub.
All the time.
Me, you, Shan, John Boy, Kev, Rido, everybody.
I dream all the time when it's all folk on TikTok and all.
Right, but listen, so I've had it a few times, and there's an argument in the pub with several people,
Right.
and 2 settings, Adam. There's an argument in the pub with 2 certain people,
Right.
but every time the argument happens, there's like a big crowd round about them. So I keep on trying to look in and see who it is and try to stand up on tables and chairs and that to see who it is, but I can never see who it is. And then the doors open and they go outside. And then that's when you hear everybody screaming and God mad. And I run out the doors and there's somebody lying there on the pavement, covered in a jacket.
And a jacket with blood.
No, covered like a jacket covering them, covering their face, and every time I go up to it, I always go up. I get right to it, and I go to take the jacket away to see who it is,
You
and it just boom, just I wake up.
So you never know who it is.
I never know who it is.
Between or anything like that.
What?
You never know who's the fight between or anything like that.
No, I just know it's a guy.
And do you know who the person's fighting? Is it you?
No, because I can see. I'm looking.
I can if you're seeing it from the outside, but who? So in your dream, do you imagine it to be any of the ones that you're dreaming about, or is it a random?
No, it's definitely somebody.
It's in the dream that's meant to be there, like you know.
Aye, it's somebody off a TikTok,
Right.
and it's a guy, and it gets done in. And I've had it about 3 or 4 times, and every single time I go to remove the jacket for the face, that's it. Just
I was dreaming I was fucking Rido, like thinking that it was somebody doing my wee brother, and Rido was there, but it wasn't a very good dream about my wee brother and that. And then Rido was there, and the next thing my phone rang, and it was Alan went to bed at 6 o'clock in the morning. My phone rang, and I answered it dead quick, and it was Rido. And I didn't. I thought it must have been about 12 o'clock in the day. I got off the phone, and it was 8 o'clock in the morning. And so I must have just been still half sleeping, and I answered the phone thinking he's phoning me about this dream because it was true. Ken that way because I was still disorientated a wee bit and thinking that's Rido because I was in the middle of dreaming about it, and I was like that's Rido phoning me to fucking call me for this about my brother. And every time I dream, it's not about any of my pals or my family. It's all fucking TikTok. And I says, is that because I'm always talking to folk on TikTok? Or what? I don't know.
Well, I must be having the same dream for a reason. I think something's going to happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's every so often,
and I don't think it's going to be like the way I've seen it. See, like the full scenario in the pub. It's always in a pub. I don't think it's going to be in a pub.
I think you're going to save somebody.
No, I don't think I'm even going to be there. I think I'm just like a fly on the wall.
All right, and then you're seeing it from the outside, but yeah.
And I'm seeing it from the outside. Even though I can stand up on the chairs and the tables and that and try and look here and see who it is all the time, and I can't see who it is.
You're still not in there. You're not involved in it. It's not there.
So I think something's going to happen to a guy on this app, like something major.
Well, I'm glad you said it was a guy and it wasn't any of us.
Thank you, Glasgow. Thank you, Denise.
But I wonder who the guy is.
So that has been annoying me.
I was dreaming that, see, because all my aunties are dead with breast cancer and that, it was my mum and my Aunt Roberta, and it was my gran and papa were alive still. We were all making cakes and making soup and that. We were all laughing and joking. And I don't remember the good times with my mum, because my mum was no well for she had me. She had cancer at 28, she had me at 28, she died at 33. And my dad nursed her all the way at home. But I don't remember any of that. I just remember my dad coming home and tell me she was dead. Anyway, when I was 4. Anyway, the dream was, it was my Aunt Roberta and we were all in the same room, we were all laughing and joking and everything, making cakes and eating soup. And my Aunt Roberta was standing behind the couch, but it was my Aunt Roberta's body with my mum seating her. And my mum seated my Aunt Roberta's body, but I could tell it was them. It was
Everybody through the chat, boys.
and I'm like, what the fuck? But they're smiling, laughing and all that, and I just thought, what the fuck's that about? And I was dreaming about it all the time, and it was always with my gran and papa making cakes, making soup, laughing and everything. And it was just not long after my gran had died, and somebody said, darling, that's saying your gran's about you.
Thank you, Denise.
Somebody saying your gran's about you, because you're dreaming about it all the time. It's the same wee dreams all the time I was having. And then it's
Arlene.
having everything TikTok.
Arlene, what do you think of this comment?
But
Babysitting granddogs, no settling down to check them. My 4-pack chocolate wrapper in their bed empty.
bet if they're pups.
Thank you. Oh, aye, that's right, chocolate. That's right, Kaz, Granny Kaz. It's chocolate and it's.
My dog got in the cupboard and ate Easter eggs, and we had to take it to the vet. It was right no wheel. Sitting there.
Right, no, well, he was this
stomach and
Daisy
that.
one.
No, it wasn't a Daisy. No, a Daisy ate a bit of something at Billy's bit, and she was taking, her stomach was going like that. She was lying the flare, her stomach
Gail.
was dead fast, and she was dead hot in that, but she was alright after it.
That
But
could
if
be it,
it's
by the way.
puppies, it's got Hingleys.
They're no pups, It's fine, the dogs are fine here.
How much chocolate was it? If it's just if it's one
Just
bowl,
a wee
I thought
tiny
it's
bit.
size.
No, it's fine, it's
Aye,
soft.
no, my 2 dogs got a big, huge, massive dairy milk, and I found the wrapper outside. I was finning it. They'd lifted it for the top of the couch. And the 2 of them had ate it between the 2 of them, but I never realised till 3 days later till I was looking for the chocolate.